All right, let's look at this lesson. This will be the third installment or the third part of how to sound like a classic steel. So we've done a beginner, an intermediate, and this is the advanced one. We're taking the same exact chord progression. This advanced one is just simply you're playing pretty much some licks and fills that are a little bit, more dexterity, a little harder. And also maybe using a little bit of some chord substitutions. And I simply, I'll talk that out when I get to it. So what I've said in each lesson is that you're probably not going to play through an entire song. When you look at a song, you'll normally have an intro, a verse, chorus, and a lot of times you'll have a turn, which is a lot of times like the intro. You'll have an outro and an ending. So the songs are structured, and then you're usually called upon to play over a certain part of the song. You're not normally, like I said, ever going to play through the whole entire song. And in the last lesson, I did an example where you might, and in that I did a session one time, and the engineer wanted me to play through the whole song, and he would take out the bits that he needed. The odds of that happening are, it'd be pretty high up there that wouldn't happen. So saying that is that you can learn each section of this, what I'm teaching you, and if you are called upon to play an intro or a turn or the verse, the chorus, you'll have some licks to play. And that too, I've said in all my lessons, is that you can take this and just maybe learn one lick out of the whole lesson that I'm doing. If you learn anything, that's, you're that much ahead, and maybe it's just one lick that you like out of the lesson. So on the intro, I'll play it, then I'll talk it out. And then on the end of the intro, we have what we call a button, which is you're just kind of buttoning up. You've got a few more beats. Okay, so let me show you the intro first. It's in the key of D. The normal chords out of key of D are D, G, and A. And then in this song, we go to a 2 chord. We have an E chord. So the intro is a 1-5-1-1. It's a 15-11 in the number system. You have one measure of the D, one measure of the 5, which is A, and then you've got 2 more measures of D. So it's a 15-11. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to go ahead and press the like and subscribe buttons. You can also join the channel to receive early access to our videos by pressing the join button below. There's a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as over 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. So let's look at the intro. So we go to our 3rd fret, 4 and 5, E, D flat and E lever down. Then you play 4 and 5 again at the 3rd fret with A pedal only, no knee lever. Okay, then I'm going to show you a little lick that I do, which is pretty interesting. You go to your 5th fret, A, B pedal, and your E, D flat knee lever in. So after you play that group, 4, 5, 6, you release the knee lever. Then you play 5 and 6 with the pedals still down. Okay, so now we have this over the D. Okay, now we're going to take that same concept for the A. We're going to go to our 12th fret, A and B pedals down, E, D flat knee lever in, and then after you play 4, 5, and 6, you release the knee lever only. Okay, then we're going to go from that, we're going to slide down to our 10th fret, A and B pedals still in, and add the knee lever back, the E-D flat knee lever. So we're going from an A to an A7th sound. Okay, then it goes back to D, so we're here at our 10th fret. If we release our pedals, play 4, 5, and 6, we've got a D. Alright, so now we've got this. Now we're going to do the button, which we're still in D. You go to your 7th fret, play 4 and 5, then hit your 6th string with the B pedal down. Then when you hit your 6th string here at the 7th with the B pedal down, slide it to the 5th fret with the pedal still down. Okay, and I'm doing pick blocking after I play 4 and 5. As soon as I hit 6, I mute 4 and 5. Then you play 4 and 5 here at the 5th fret and add your A pedal. Okay, so you could palm block that. Okay, and that's a button. I call that a button. Okay, so now it's going to go to D, and I did this lick. So now we're playing the verse. You go to your 3rd fret. The only group we're going to use right now will be 5 and 8. E-D flat knee lever in. Play that. Then play it again with just the A pedal, no knee lever. Then slide that to the 5th fret from 3 to 5. Okay, that plays over a D chord. Next chord in the progression is G, and I did this lick, which is kind of going off the same theme you did over the D chord. You go to your 7th fret, the group didn't change, it's 5 and 8, E-D flat knee lever, goes 7 to 8. Then play 5 and 8 with the A pedal only and go from 8 to 10. Okay, then it goes to D. I simply release the A pedal here at the 10th, play 5 and 8, I have D. Okay, so now I have a few beats of the D. I'd play this lick. So I have Alright, that's a lick for D. You go your 12th fret, press your B and C pedals. Your B pedal raises 3 and 6. Your C pedal raises 4 and 5. As soon as you play it, you release your C pedal, keep your B pedal down only. You go to your 10th fret, play it, then add your C pedal back. You still got your B pedal down. Then you play 4, 5, and 6 here at your 10th with the B and C pedals down, then release them. Okay, then it goes to a lick for D, because we've got 4 beats of D. You go to your 8th fret, you play your 7th string, then you play 5 and 6 as a group, then you play 7 again. Then you play 5 and 6 again as a group and slide it to 10. That plays over a D chord. Okay, so you go in 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, then slide 5 and 6. Okay, now it goes to G. I'm playing the same concept. I go back to my 8th fret. I can do a G lick right here. I play 6 by itself, 4 and 5 with the E, D flat, and E lever in, 4 and 5 with the A pedal in, and then slide that to 10 with the A pedal still down. Okay, so I have this now for the D, for the G. Okay, now it's going to go to the A7, and I do this lick. This is a real good old classic lick. You play 5 and 6, just leave your A and B pedals down. At the 11th, at the 12th, you can slide it if you want to. Go back to your 11th, play 5 and 6 as a group, then play 2, 1. And all that's ringing, you slide it to the 10th fret, and then you release your A pedal, keep your B pedal down. All that plays over an A7. Now we're going to play an easy lick, which is effective. We're going back to D. Since I ended here at the 10th fret for my A7th, the next chord is D. I do this lick. It's real easy and it's real effective. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 3, 4, 4, 5. Okay, the next chord is G. I simply press my pedals and I do the same exact groups. Okay, then it comes to a D chord, and I'm going to do another kind of classic lick. It's kind of a, a Lord Green or Weldon Mark, Hal Rooks type lick. That's played at the 13th with the only group you're going to use is 3 and 5. 13th fret, A pedal. 12th fret, A and B pedal. 10th fret, A and B pedals down. 10th fret, no pedals. 8th fret, no pedals. 5th fret, no pedals, then give the pedals back, A and B pedals. So the frets, again, it's 13th fret, the group doesn't change, it's 3 and 5, A pedal, 12th fret, A and B pedals, 10th fret, A and B, 10th fret, no pedals, 8th fret, no pedals, 5th fret, no pedals, then pedal into it. And the phrasing is okay, then it simply does the intro again, which I won't talk out because it's the same thing. Okay, now we're going to go to the D7th, and I'm going to substitute a G minor or 5 minor over that. And the lick I played was this. So you go to your 9th fret. So after you do the intro, You go to your 9th fret, play 4, 5, 6 with A pedal down, slide it to the 8th. You play 1, 2, then 3, 4. Okay? Then we're going to do another easier lick. We're going back to G. I'm simply going to go, since I ended right here, I go up 2 frets, 10th fret, press A and B pedals down. Same group, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to slide that to my 6th fret with A pedal, F knee lever. Okay, now the next one is going to a D. I'm going to do that same exact lick. I go to my 17th fret, then I'm up with A and B pedals down, then I go to my 13th fret, A pedal, F knee lever. Okay, so let me show you something now with that type of a lick. You can play those licks like with the A pedal, not depressed, but B pedal only, then add A. Okay, another thing you can do with those type of licks, you can roll the strings. So I go 6, 5, 4, I roll it. And I added the A pedal. So you can take those licks, make them, instead of going, I can go, I can even give that A pedal back on the when I add the F knee lever. So that's how you make your playing more advanced. Okay, so now it's going to go to the 2 chord, which is E, and I do another kind of a classic lick. Okay, that is again just using strings 3 and 5. I go 11, 12, 9, 8. For the frets, it's going to resolve. You go to your 6th fret, A and B pedals down, 6 to 7. So again, the only group is 3 and 5. You go 11, 12, 9, 8, no pedals. Pedals down, go 6, 7. Okay, then we're going to go to an A 7th chord, and I did this lick. Same group, and we're going to give the A pedal back after each time we play it. We play it at the 5th fret, A pedal down, then release. Play it at the 8th fret, A pedal down, release. Then I go to the 12th fret with my 3rd string, 13th fret with my my 5th string. Slide the bar back to the 12th fret and A and B pedals. So the last part, you got your tip of your bar on 12th fret, 3rd string. You slant it with the 5th string at the 13th fret. Give the bar back to the 12th and add A and B pedals. So that lick for A 7th is this. Okay, then it goes to D chord, and I'm going to do that same lick I did a while ago. I'm going to go 5, 6, 3, 4, 4, 5. Then I'm going to play this lick for my G chord. That's a G lick. I go to the 12th fret, play 4 and 5, slide it to 10, add my A pedal, then play 5 and 6 with A and B pedal down. Okay, then I do this lick for the D chord, which is coming up next. You know, you can phrase it however however you feel comfortable. You can play it, or you can just play it one time. Okay, so that group is 5 and 6. The group doesn't change. You play it at the 10th fret, 7th fret with the B pedal down, 8th fret, no pedals. Go to your 5th fret, no pedals, then add A and B pedal. So again, real quick, 5 and 6 at the 10th fret, slide it to the 7th fret, add your B pedal. 8th fret, no pedals, then slide it to the 5th fret, add A and B pedals. Okay, then it simply does the intro and then the button. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, just take it, break it down each part. If nothing else, maybe learn some of the licks. So, maybe you'll enjoy some of those licks or like them or want to add them to what you're doing already. But anyhow, I thought it was a good idea that our Patreon supporter suggested, and we're going to try to do some of those that they, some of our patrons are putting forward. You're taking one group of chord changes and then looking at it from an aspect of a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced player. And again, hopefully, look at all 3 lessons, no matter what level you're at, and you may pick up some tidbits from each one of them. So again, hope you like it, and let me know what you think. All right, just want to take this opportunity to thank all our supporters on YouTube and Patreon, and especially our Tier 3 supporters. We really appreciate what y'all are doing and how you're helping us further the steel and what we're trying to accomplish here. So on behalf of Jacob and I just want to thank you and keep picking.